Okay.
Would anyone like to practice a bit more tonight?
I also have a question for you, Olive. I don't know how you did it, but could you teach me how you can make a yes sound so much like a no?
Who's got defense against the dog hearts tomorrow?
Oh, God. Well, hold on. I wrote it on my
It's
hand.
dueling. It's dueling.
Wait.
What?
Oh, it's dueling.
It's dueling.
Oh, I can't participate in dueling.
Well, so we've got double practice for
Well-
that intensity tomorrow.
We have defense against the dog hearts on Tuesday, but does anyone have it tomorrow?
What day is it again?
Is tomorrow Monday?
It's
Yeah,
Sunday
Monday.
night right now.
I have defense against the dark arts tomorrow?
We also have defense against the
Oh.
dark arts tomorrow.
Can somebody take me back to the common room? I think I'm gonna cry.
I mean, we don't
Yeah.
have to eat it, do
Let's stop
Well,
this conversation.
I can I can take you back, Rosie.
Oh, are we not all walking?
The common rooms are in different places,
Yeah,
remember?
I mean, we could give you some space as quietly as possible to Barney.
Do I?
Yeah.
Well, Alex said that that I looked really fast earlier, so
Yeah.
maybe I'm.
What? Are you gonna
Just what
run?
you need.
Do I have
Don't
to
you
chase
press-
you?
No,
you
I
deliver
just
you.
meant if I
On
bring
your
you
mark.
to, if I bring you
Get
back
set.
to
Barney,
your
Barney's
common.
serious.
Oh, cheers. Okay.
Oh, Barney, you can eat and talk at the same time. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, I can.
So cool.
So you know how, like, we were going to have permission to go to Hogsmeade this year. Maybe, you know, like we could go together.
Have you ever heard metal music, Lady Magnolis?
I believe I heard once someone grating spoons on a washboard. That is
I
the
guess it's
most
kinda like that.
metal music I've ever heard.
Cool. Well, listen, I'm gonna also show you. I think you'd really like it because there are some metal singers who have like crazy range and they can be like, "Ah," and like hit all these crazy notes. It's like totally your jam.
So what you're saying is something like this. Oh!
I hope you're prepared to be in a band with Lady Magnolis, because otherwise we are never hearing the end of it.
Well, I mean, if she does like a good job, then I'll take anyone, you know, if she's good at it.
What if we do a double date?
What do you mean?
Well, Maisie and I went on our first date and it went terribly and things blew up. So if we just need a couple people to come with us, and I can just say, I trust Barney so much because he's my best friend. And then
Okay.
and we can be like, and we need Rosie's cheery disposition because she makes everything happier all the time.
That is true.
And then we all have a picnic and we just see how it goes.
Oh, hi.
Or
Hi,
just
Maisie.
Hi.
talking about you.
What did you do?
What do you mean?
What did you do? Look at Olive. What did you do?
I gave her a hug
Your
with
friend.
my eyeballs. Yes.
You didn't see your friend.
Correct. And that's why I apologized.
Olive?
Oh, hey, Ashley. All right?
Fine. What are you doing here?
Well, currently trying to hide my embarrassment, and well, I don't want to interrupt if you're busy, but I was thinking I earned a bit of money last weekend and was thinking maybe we could go shopping at Hogsmeade together.
I don't think so. I'm busy on Friday.
Oh. All right. Yeah, no, sure. I'll just leave you to it then.
I was just leaving anyway.
And sort of.
Oh, hey, Maisie!
I feel like this is probably the side with Barney, you know? And Barney says, Hi, Maisie. What are you doing?
I'm just checking the table. Just hold on just a minute. It's just sorry. I feel like I'm just like bumping everybody as I go, like moving everybody.
I'm grabbing
out
like
the
a
way.
sausage and putting it under the table. Have you eaten breakfast yet?
So I don't do it again because I don't.
Maisie, how
Wait.
did Alex hurt your feelings and what can we do to solve this?
Because when you
Would
said
you like to go sit outside and maybe we could touch the grass and talk about our feelings?
You upset my friend, and then
did I
you
upset your
didn't
friend?
explain what was going on to me, and then you said that our date
tried.
went really badly, and that it would be better
said
if there were people that you
good up until
trusted,
the
and that
explosion.
Rosie was fun, and
That's
it
not
would be
what I
more fun
said.
if she was there.
No, that was a different thing. That
No,
was
that was what
okay.
you said.
He didn't word it very well, and he did say it in a way that hurt your feelings. I'm not saying it's an excuse, but honestly, he is still a boy, Maisie. He's a good one, but like, he's a boy. He's trying his best.
I'm sorry. This might be on might be on my fault.
What?
Hey, what'd you do? You haven't done anything. We've just been having breakfast.
I'm sorry. I think Alex was trying to help. Maisie, I'm sorry.
Do I need help?
Rosie, I was trying to ask you out on a date.
Hey, what just happened?
A boy asked you out.
You got asked out by Barney, dude.
Perhaps you're right, Miss Earthcloud. You should lay back down and don't worry. I'm sure that everything will be fine. I will send a note to your professor. We join our group. Well, I should say, we join the Great Hall. It's about lunchtime on Monday. Everyone that is attending lunch today, if you could please do me a favor and roll me a d6. Clem, Maisie, you are the first to arrive in the Great Hall. How have you been feeling today? Things have been a bit hectic. That Rosie has been in the hospital wing.
Oh, Maisie, you're very
You're gonna
quiet.
have to speak up a little, Maisie.
Well, I think that I'm feeling anxious. Pretty anxious. But am not looking forward to dueling, but I'm trying to put on a brave face.
So, I think that, Clem, you're walking into the Great Hall with Maisie, and, while you're thinking about this dueling situation that could be happening today, you're hearing a lot of students mentioning it. There's been a lot of anxiety sort of going around the school, as one might expect. And you can hear a lot of students sort of mentioning it as you're walking into the Great Hall with Maisie. You can hear people saying, "I haven't practiced my shield charm nearly enough. We're not even 4th years. How are we supposed to do this? Really, dueling? It doesn't make any sense."
Man. I don't know, Maisie. I think you must be so nervous. Just rendered silent with your anxiety.
Maisie is very quiet, but she is going to wander off. I think her voice catches and she rushes off to the bathroom. You see Olive outside, walking closer to you, though.
Oh, hey. Hi. Hey.
Hey, everything all right with Maisie? I saw her rush off to the loo.
Yeah, I think she's just a bit nervous. It's dueling, right? So I think we all got a lot on our minds.
How are you feeling about the dueling?
I think it's pretty cool that I get like a government sanctioned reason to fight people. So like I can just unload, like unleash the rage.
Just dump a bucket of crabs on them.
Totally.
It's the time. Let the crabs out.
Exactly. I'm gonna let all the crabs out on, someone deserving. Hopefully they're deserving. Anyway, how about you?
There's so many students in the class. I don't think we'll even get to me today. So, I don't think it will happen. So,
Yeah, E for Everglade is pretty low on the alphabetical order list.
That's what I was thinking. So, I'm just going to find a cozy corner of the classroom and observe. I think that's a good idea.
Well, I can join you because if they don't get to E for Everglade, then they're definitely not going to get to G for Goosanders.
They're doing what?
Oh, Maisie.
Hey.
We were just talking about how many students there are in our Defense Against the Dark Arts class and how, honestly, it's doubtful they'll get to all of us today, right?
Well, I certainly hope that they won't get around to all of us today. Yes, it's quite far down the alphabet, so...
Wait, do we think they're going alphabetically A to Z?
I mean...
Not...
Wait, does that mean that if they go... So at least one of us is dueling today.
Oh.
Well, how did you think they were gonna pick?
Whoever looked the least scared?
Well, maybe they'll go off volunteering, and then even then, maybe it's best to just do it first and get it out the way.
What kind of spells did you practice? Does anyone have anything like a game plan?
Well, I was thinking that if anything goes really wrong, I can just drop the wand and go fists. Skin on skin.
I
I'll
don't
definitely
think that
win.
I don't think that counts for dueling, though.
Well, I mean, they used to duel like that, you know, like in the non-wizarding world, that's how people duel, you know, they take off their glove and slap each other in the face and then
Well, right.
cases.
Sure. But there's lots of things that you do differently in the Muggle world that when you're in the wizarding world, we do the wizarding way, you know?
So if you don't have a wand, how do you duel? You just don't? You die?
Well,
Do wizards just go
Yes.
like, oh, you don't have a wand. Guess I'm not gonna duel you.
Maybe death is not really the best thing to be talking about today. Maybe game plan is probably a bit more ideal to discuss at the moment.
has anyone ever died in dueling practice at Hogwarts?
I said that death was probably not a good idea, Olive, to talk about right now. I mean, I'm sure Hogwarts is perfectly safe and everything, but I don't really want to go straight into the first defense against the Dark Arts and have this moment where I'm really just worrying about dying because somebody might
Okay.
accidentally kill me
I feel
and they
like
might not even
perfectly
mean
safe is a
to,
bit
and
of
they
a stretch.
I might just be on
Okay.
the floor, and then I'm just.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths. I promise I won't say anything about it beyond this, but honestly, Maisie, in that scenario, I think you would be the more prepared one than your opponent. But I digress. You're not going to kill anyone. It's going to go fine. Why don't we...
I could kill somebody else. I hadn't even thought about that.
You won't. You won't. No, what if?
I mean, I've never been very good at spells, so I feel like if somebody's gonna die, it's probably gonna be me because I won't be able to defend myself. However, what if I do a spell and it goes wrong? Because I'm like, Olive, you know, I'm not very good at this stuff.
Okay, here's what we do. If any of us get picked to duel today, the other two stand on either side of the podium bit. What's that called? It's not a stage, but you know what I mean. We stand on either side, and if the dueler from SWAF has a tough time or needs help, then you have two other SWAF members on either side of you, ready to pew pew from the sidelines.
Pew pew, you know?
So I could do a shield spell for you. Clem will, do the pew pews with the fists, and you'll be fine, Maisie. Maisie. You'll be fine. You're going to do great.
They don't just come up with dueling class, they've definitely done this before for a long time, like we're not the first year of students here at Hogwarts, and they didn't just make it up last year. That, I'm sure that they've had dueling for hundreds of years at Hogwarts. So, a lot of people did okay and didn't die. Most of them probably.
Maisie,
Yeah.
what do you need right now to feel better?
Just need the day to be over.
Same, honestly. Well, why don't we plan something fun to do tonight, and then at any point while the day is stressful, we'll think about the fun thing that's waiting for us at the end of the day.
Fun thing.
Yeah, like, we could do a hot chocolate night where each of us gets to make a special cup of hot chocolate without the others seeing the secret ingredients we put into it. And then we put them on a table and we swap them around, and then you take a random mug and you don't know what you're getting.
No beans though, right?
No beans, just fun things like raspberry flavor or extra chocolate or orange, like one of those chocolate oranges, something like that.
Well, that sounds nice.
So whenever you get a bit stressed today, instead of thinking about the stress, think about what special ingredient you're going to put in your hot chocolate.
Right.
Are you feeling
Thank
stressed?
you. No, I'm fine.
Sure. I sit down next to Maisie. I rub her back a little bit. It's okay. It's like a big. Are you okay?
Yeah, just maybe don't do
Sorry.
that.
Does your back hurt?
No, I just slide across the bench just a little bit further away from it. But
Did I have something on my hand? What's happening? Are you okay?
yeah, I'm fine. I just thought.
Okay. What? What is the fix? Is there something wrong with?
Clem, didn't
happening?
we say we wanted to pop by the library before the next class?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I needed to get that book that you also
if
were interested in.
I can
So-
eat and then we can all go together if you want.
You know, it's all right. You stay, if that's
Okay.
okay, and we'll meet you at the library once Maisie's feeling better and once you've had a chance
Yeah.
to eat.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, sounds great.
Maisie,
What's happening?
I'm not
Are you-
sure, to be honest. Are you,
are you
feeling
okay, Maisie?
I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Oh,
Did you-
I'll get you your drink.
Did you eat something funny?
Here you go. Drink always settles your tummy.
I immediately take it and sip it. What is it?
It's your fizzy milk that you like. That always worked. Why is it not working?
Oh no.
What's happening?
Oh
Did someone?
I can't.
Is it a curse? Did you check the table for?
I can't see.
Check the table for runes.
Oh,
I run out of the Great Hall and I knock my drink over it, as I'm going accidentally.
The milk.
Well, there's. Did someone
here's a-
curse? Is there a?
this is a sentence I never thought I'd say, but I would like to investigate the vomit.
Oh.
Sure. How are you doing that?
I'm real gross, looking real close at it to see the contents.
Yeah, sure.
I just want to see, because I know there's a spell that can make you throw up slugs and stuff, and I'm curious maybe if I can discern if it's magic or just she's lactose intolerant or something, you know?
Sure.
Is this with my relationship with Maisie for this one?
Sadly, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, an 8. And ask me a question.
This is the grossest thing I've ever done on this show. Is there anything strange physically about this?
Is this me answering this, or is this you?
I feel like little column A, little column B.
Two great minds colliding to answer this one question.
Get you a friend who will investigate your vomit to make sure you're healthy.
Just in case anyone was no, this is the definite. You look up friendship in the dictionary, and Olive investigating Maisie's vomit to make sure she's okay. There's a picture of that. There's a picture of that. Oh my god.
So I'll let you answer first.
Was there anything unusual?
Was anything strange physically about this?
It's there's hardly anything there. She's clearly, you can discern from the fact that there's not much there that she hasn't eaten anything. It's basically just water and bile. It's pretty much
Okay.
it.
No.
There's nothing.
Gross.
There's nothing unusual.
No.
Okay.
That's my answer.
Okay. Olive, having discovered that it appears to not be magically induced, is going to... She's going to kind of shoot a look at Clem
and kind of be like, and rush off after Maisie.
I'm so sorry.
Clem, what happened?
Can I read into the look that? Can I read between the lines of the look that she gave me?
For Olive, yeah, sure.
Yeah. The look that Olive gave me. Okay. And that's my relationship with Olive, right?
Yep.
Well, right now it's 0, so I don't know why I asked. Okay, cool. I think she's mad at me, so that's good. I think that she looked at me like, look at what you did, and left.
Hey, are you okay, Clem? What is happening?
I don't know.
You didn't.
Oh,
you
I just
didn't-
can't.
You didn't. No, don't you do it too. Hold it in. But
It's just
is it-
every time
is it-
I see it, hear it,
Okay,
smell
don't
it,
look,
I might need
just-
to get up from this
or
table.
smell it. Why don't we go for a walk? We
Okay.
can go get fresh air. Let's go to the courtyard, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go to the quad. Okay.
I don't know what I did wrong.
Barney
I-
starts walking in, and he walks up to you, and he says, "Alex, are you all
Hey, Barney.
right? Where were you? I looked everywhere for you.
When?
What's going? Oh, is there sick on the table?
Yeah, we're going to go for a walk in the
Yeah.
quad if you want to come with us to get some fresh air. Or do grab food on the way, just from another table that's less
Got
near
sick
the...
on the table.
Well, that's a private matter that we can discuss later.
Okay, but before we do that, are you all right? You didn't go to class.
I didn't?
No, you missed. What?
It's not breakfast?
You missed potions and transfiguration.
You missed. And then...
You ran off. After you ran off, I apologized to everyone. And Rosie, is Rosie okay, Clem?
Yeah, she's okay. She just had a bit of a stomach bug. You know, I think it might be going around. So I wouldn't worry too much.
That would
I'm sure you
make
can
sense.
talk to her about it later.
Yeah, no, everything's fine, Barney. Well, apart from people feeling sick.
So where were you?
I was... Didn't I make potions in potions class?
No.
Or is it... Did I sleep in? Because I thought this was breakfast.
I came back from potions class and I looked in the dormitory and you weren't there either.
Wait, what?
Well, after potions class finished, I ran back to the dormitory to see if Alex was feeling upset after what had happened this morning. And
everything's okay. Well, we need to get away from the sick smell anyway. So, if you want to grab breakfast, well, we'll be in the quad probably, and then maybe we'll go see if Maisie's okay. Olive's with her now. It was Maisie's tummy that got upset. I know I said it's private, but just because you're in SWAF, so you get to know. Actually, that's the rules, I guess. So we can do. Yeah, we'll meet up with you at
What?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just as confused as you are, Clem.
Barney looks at you,
Okay.
Clem. What is going on?
Fresh air.
I don't know.
I don't know. First, Maisie didn't like her favorite drink. Like, didn't just not like it. Really didn't like it. That's part of what's on the floor there. And then Clem's also started feeling ill, and then Olive looked at Clem, and then Clem started feeling bad. I don't know if there's maybe there's more curses happening or something. Maybe we should go to the library and read about it.
Honestly, I kind of just want to go to dueling class.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Let's find Maisie.
Yeah,
I'm worried
okay.
about Maisie.
Let's
Can we do that? I
do
know we
that.
said get you fresh air. Okay.
Yeah, let's do
Where
that.
would she
Let's
have
do that.
gone? Okay.
Well, probably to the girls' bathroom. So I'll go,
I'll wait.
and you
like
can wait outside.
I'll wait further from outside the door.
Okay.
Down the hall a little bit because I don't want to be too close to the door because that seems creepy.
It's a bit weird,
kind
yeah.
of. Yeah. Okay, good.
It's a bit on the weird side. Okay, well.
The thing is weird. I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah. Well, I'll
Wait, is
catch
there
up with
more
you in the
happening?
next class.
Barney, is there like more happening than what we've described as happening?
I don't know.
Lizzie's sick and Maisie's sick and you're a little sick and I'm confused and Barney's confused. What about Olive? We need to find out what's wrong with her and then we'll have another puzzle piece and then we can check the library and figure it out.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go find Maisie and you can hang back, Alex. At an appropriate
Well-
distance.
I'll stand next to you until we get there.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, good.
I'll stay with Alex, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
plan. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Maisie, Olive, you've rushed off. Where have you gone?
I went straight to the nearest bathroom, wherever that is.
Okay. You rush into the blue. Olive, you follow.
I burst into a cubicle and immediately start heaving into the toilet.
Maisie, you don't need to answer because you sound a bit busy. But do you need anything?
No, thank you. No.
Water? Napkin? Both? Okay. Just stay here. And Olive's gonna run back to the Great Hall and try and grab what I imagine would be a very fancy napkin and some water.
Sure. You are rushing back to the Great Hall, and Clem runs into you as you do so.
Oh, Clem,
Hey, yeah?
Maisie's not doing too well.
Okay.
Do you want to help me? I was just running to get her some water and a napkin.
Yeah, okay. You're not mad at me, though?
Why would I be
Was
mad at you?
I don't know. You gave me a look when you were leaving the hallway, and I thought maybe you were like, oh, what did you do, Clem?
No, that was oh, Maisie's gonna need our help. We should go follow. Look.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So water, napkin, and then right back to the stall that she's the vomit's going into.
Don't talk.
Okay,
Please.
all right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Roger that.
And then she's gonna go as fast as possible.
Sure.
Same.
Clem, you head in and join Maisie.
I haven't moved. I haven't moved a centimeter. I'm just standing there, eyes half closed, looking at where Olive left, looking at the part of the door that she left through,
I'm gonna step into the place where Olive was. Hey, you doing okay? You doing all right? Big deep breaths.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do you want me to rub your back in circles? No touching. Got it. Okay. All right.
I just grab as she walks away. I just grab Clem's hand, and we're talking like death. I deathly hold her. Like, I do not let her go. Like
Inhuman strength.
Not going anywhere. I'm staying. Don't worry.
I'm still just standing in the middle of the bathroom, like our shoulders up, breathing deep.
Strong Quidditch arms.
I'm not gonna kill anybody. Nobody's gonna kill me. Nobody's gonna die.
No one's gonna
kill
die.
Anybody. Nobody's gonna kill me. Anybody. I'm not gonna die. Nobody's gonna die
kill
today.
anybody. It's gonna be
on accident or on purpose. Nobody's gonna die. Nobody's gonna die. Full salam. We're okay. Okay.
Everything's gonna be fine. It's literally just gonna be some fancy sparkles. Just a bunch of sparkles, you know?
Yeah.
That's it. It's just sparkles of... Yeah.
Just sparkles. Just... Maybe if I just pretend it's not real, it will be alright.
Oh, you can for sure do that. I do that all the time. I'm pretty sure none of this is real.
Oh, it's not. Oh.
No. Wait. I mean, pretend. You know? Just pretend. Make believe. Sparkles of the mind. Is make believe is.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna die. Nobody's gonna die. I'm not gonna kill anybody. Nobody's gonna kill me. Nobody's gonna die. Clem's gonna live. Olive's gonna live. Lily's gonna live. Everyone in the class is gonna live.
Yeah.
That's why you say yes, Clem. That's why you say yes.
Yes. Everyone's gonna live. No one's gonna die.
Where did Olive go?
Water and napkins.
Right, okay.
We switch scenes. Olive, you've run off. Almost immediately after running into Clem, you see Alex with Barney.
Olive's gonna rush straight over to them. Do you have a napkin to spare? And a water goblet, please, and thank you.
I have a napkin. I don't have a water goblet. I have some vials, a potion bottle, and the Aguamenti spell.
Is Maisie okay? What is going on? Everything seems strange.
She has a bit of an upset tummy, so I'm just bringing her some stuff.
How are you feeling? Are you feeling strange at all? Confused or sick?
No. Why?
Because everyone else is either confused or sick. Are you confused now?
No, but I do think we should unpack that later.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring this stuff back to Maisie and maybe try to make a note of anything that you've interacted with that maybe I don't, so we can figure out what maybe it was a rune, like the one that I found under the table, remember?
Yeah. Did we check the table for the runes before you sat down?
I don't know. I thought that we had looked at it the other day and it was gone.
You checked it yesterday, I think.
Wait, you can't remember?
And I think Maisie checked it this morning.
Right. You check on that. Don't touch it if you find a new rune. I'm going to bring this to Maisie and we'll group up.
I'd rather go and just wait for Maisie. I want to be there when she feels better. Give her a hug.
I don't know if she will feel better right away, though.
What's wrong, did she say?
I know, but she had stuff coming out of her mouth at the time, so I think forming words may have been difficult.
Okay.
So, the sooner I bring her the water, the sooner she'll be better, though, so.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to talk to you about something, about an idea I had.
Okay. Let's meet up right after I go drop this off then.
Yeah, I'll walk down a little bit and wait further down the hall away from the door, because it's weird to be near the girls' bathroom door.
I'll meet you outside then.
Okay.
And Olive is gonna kind of start to shuffle speed walk and just look for any water goblets that are on any of the tables and just swoop one as she goes.
Yeah, I imagine it's not very difficult.
And then she's gonna speed walk back to the bathroom.
Okay. You rejoin Clem and Maisie in the bathroom.
Water? Napkin. Drink slowly.
I let go of this death grip of Clem's hand. I just let go to pick up both of them at the same time. It's messy. There's water all the way down me. I've got a napkin. It's not helping.
Maisie.
Yeah.
Take your time and everything, but where did this come from? Was this just nerves and stress, or
I just don't want anyone to die.
I don't think anyone will.
No, but like,
No.
not just on purpose. Like, I don't want anyone to die by accident either.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
We have gone through far worse than a dueling class, and all of us are still here, right? We've been in way less safe positions than having a teacher carefully oversee practice dueling, and we've all survived.
You have.
Who hasn't?
You have too.
I missed a year. A whole year.
Oh,
I know.
well.
And I'm rubbish at spells. And I'm supposed to be really good, and they say that pupils are supposed to be really good at spells. I'm really bad at spells. I don't want to hurt anybody, and I don't want to die. I don't know.
Okay, Maisie, if you get called today, I'll go up instead, and then we'll practice spells together outside of class. That way, the next time we have Defense Against the Dark Arts, you feel more ready, okay?
But I don't want to practice. I just don't want to do it at all. And I don't really want to be in the room of requirement either.
Then you don't have to.
No. Yes, I do.
Why?
Because I want to be there with my friends. I want to protect them. But
Well, there's a big difference between want to and have to, though, Maisie. Even if you just only acknowledge the difference in your own head, if you choose to power through that fear, or whatever it may be, in order to be there for your friends, you're not doing that because you have to. You're doing it because you chose to. And that takes a lot to choose to do something that frightens you. So don't discredit yourself and say it's because you have to. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to go to Defense Against the Dark Arts class. You don't even have to go to Hogwarts. I promise you, if anything's ever too much, you don't have to do it. If you choose to, It's because you're choosing to be brave. And you're choosing to face your fears. That's you being Maisie and being strong. That's not you doing what you have to. That's you showing us how to show up when you're scared.
And what if I'm all out of brave?
Well, then you're really lucky that you're a Gryffindor and you have 2 extra little brave griffins over here to step in for you.
What she said.
I've had times in Swath where I don't feel strong enough. And so, you know, Alex was my strength, pulling me out of the lake when I was drowning. I didn't have it in me. That's why we're Swath. It's not about what any one of us feels prepared to do. We look out for each other. We lean on each other. And if you need to borrow a bit of bravery from us, then that's what we're here for.
I should say thank you, I think. I feel like that would be the right thing to say. Because you're being so nice and so kind. But I saw what magic can do to people last year. And I'm not sure I want to be a part of that. And I know that Defense Against the Dark Arts is about the defense part, right? But it's also about the other part, and spells can go wrong, and I'm not very good at spells, and I know you're there, and I know you're brave. But sometimes other people's bravery can't make up for one mistake. And when you're scared, you make more mistakes because you're scared of making mistakes, and then your hands shake, and then I just don't want to hurt anyone.
You're not gonna hurt anyone.
Not on purpose, no.
No, I mean, okay. I'm gonna say something which is probably the opposite of what I should say. Any one of us can make a mistake. And any one of us can accidentally hurt someone. And that's scary. But there's not a single person on this earth, there's not a single witch or wizard who is unable to not do that. I mean, that's just, it comes with the deal. And I know that you say that you want to focus on the defense and the other stuff, but you need to understand where things come from in order to fix them. You need to understand how mistakes happen so that you can fix the mistake, right? Like a doctor who's studying to be a doctor has to understand how someone got hurt in order to help. And so maybe it's not about being brave enough to feel like you'll be okay if you hurt someone, but it's more about being brave enough to learn what you need to learn so that you can help someone.
Can I ask you a question, Clem?
Yeah.
In the Muggle world, are there people who use whatever non-magical abilities they have for anything other than good? Like, do you have Muggles who get really powerful and instead of using that power to make things better, they harm people with it?
Yeah. I would say all the time. You have dark wizards, and I guess we have dark people too, though I kind of feel like everyone kind of comes from somewhere and has somewhere else to go, and each stop along the way. Anyway, doesn't matter. There are people who cause harm, yes, and it's some people's job to prevent the cause of harm or to heal, to help. And the idea is that you can't overcome all the darkness all the time, but you can create enough light on your own that it's not always completely dark.
It's not just magic, Maisie. There's bad, hurtful people everywhere. But there's so many people like us and like you who care so much about getting it right that they have these kinds of questions in the first place. And we can't let that light dim. It's just school. If you don't want to do it, they're not going to expel you for not dueling for one day. If you really don't want to do it, don't do it. Take care of yourself, but don't avoid it because you've seen what magic can do in a harmful way. Okay?
The thing is, I don't want to avoid it. I'm not worried about school, about getting kicked out of school. Actually, I think it would be great if I didn't have to go to Hogwarts anymore. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do these classes. The only reason I'm here is you. Why else would I come back other than Swaff?
Well, then I say, in this girls' bathroom, we make a pact. And if any of us leaves Hogwarts, all of us leave Hogwarts.
No, we can't. No.
You said the only reason you're here is because of us. And honestly, I was homeschooled for most of my life until I came to Hogwarts, and I have no doubt that we would be able to do that as a group just fine. And I have even more confidence that it won't happen. But I want you to know that I support you, and I support that feeling, and if you ever get to the point where you can't be here anymore, I don't want to be the reason you stay. So, solidarity. If you ever have to go, then I'll go too.
It's not that. It's not. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about being on my own. I'm worried about all of you. And when something goes wrong, because it's Swaff and it will, and when something goes wrong, that I'm gonna be the one to make it worse. And don't say that you won't, Maisie, because realistically, I'm not very good at spells, and I don't have the experience you had, and
I
I'm going
understand
to
stuff,
stop.
but I can't do it. And let
I'm
me
gonna
finish.
stop you
Clem.
right there.
It's not about school, it's about Swaffori, and I'm not, if I leave, it's to help, not because I want you to come with me, but because I want you to succeed.
I don't.
We want you to succeed too. And for the record, you've said a few times now that you're not good at spells, and purebloods are supposed to be good at spells, and you should be better, and all that stuff. And I don't believe you. I don't think that you're that bad at spells. And I don't think that missing last year and not having been with us during that whole thing that happened, I don't think that that makes you any less skilled. Sure, maybe we've got a couple hours extra of dueling on you. That's really all it amounts to. Is a couple hours over the course of a year. But
You have way more than a couple hours on flying and playing Quidditch than we do.
yeah,
It's not exactly gonna be helpful in a situation where...
first of all, you don't know that. You don't know that.
That's a pretty sweet getaway move, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And
We're like, oh, coming to pick you up.
That's how Swaff works best. I am okay at spells. I can Accio your broomstick, but I can't ride it. You can, Maisie.
I can teach y'all if you wanted to learn.
You said that you're worried that you might do something to mess up, right?
Not on purpose, just...
I know, not on purpose. And I'm gonna be honest, Maisie, I can think of times when I've messed up in ways that have affected Swaff. But it's just a mistake, it's not the end. Someone else in the group has always stepped up to fix whatever it is I've broken. That's why we're a group. We all have strengths, we all have weaknesses, and the beautiful thing about Swaff is that my weakness is someone else's strength. Your strength is my weakness. So sure, any one of us could make a mistake on accident at any point, but it doesn't mean it's over. It doesn't ruin anything. It's just a dramatic turning point in the story that we'll tell our kids one day. And they'll say, "Oh, Mum, I can't believe Aunt Maisie had almost wrecked it there." And I said, "Don't worry, kids, because you'll never guess what Uncle Alex did next." And then they'll cheer even louder. Right?
I just throw myself at Olive and give her a really big hug.
Olive's gonna reach out to grab Clem and pull her into the group hug.
My arm goes back to pull Clem in as well. Bring her in.
Really sorry, you're all wet now, because it's alright, it's not vomit, it's just water, it's just...
That's okay.
I can't believe that you got my robes wet. Like, after everything we've been through, you know?
My very expensive high fashion robes. Ooh. How will I ever get water out of them?
Don't ask Crazy to acclimate to them, okay?
Maisie, things can be okay after they've been not okay. So I just want you to know that. And you're great. And you're gonna do great. You're not gonna hurt anybody. And I admire you so much. And you're one of the best people I know.
Oh. No!
Yeah, I said, you can't, okay.
do have to bring your A game to hot chocolate night tonight, though. I'm just letting you know.
And still waiting on those date details. I swear.
I don't know if now is the time. We kind of blew stuff up by accident. It's kind of what I was talking about, really, in defense against the dark arts, because that wasn't on purpose either.
What if that's like a normal date thing, though, and none of us know because none of us have gone on dates now until you?
Well, I don't think that's a normal date thing. I mean, maybe it's a metaphor. Like the things going wrong.
What would it be saying, though?
Like how, like emotions can be explosive and destructive.
Oh, but no one got seriously physically hurt. So maybe it's a metaphor for saying that things can go wrong, and maybe at the time it's tough, but nobody has real lasting damage at the end of the day, and then things keep moving on and get better.
Yeah, it's a metaphor for things being okay after they were not okay for a second, you know?
We should go with that, yes. Even if it's not... Sorry, I just need to blow my nose.
Bless you.
I should probably change my robes.
Meanwhile,
We have time.
outside, Alex and Barney. So, are you going to tell me what's going on?
What do you mean?
Alex, you missed the first 2 classes today.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I guess you would be sure.
I looked all over for you. Some other students
Maybe I
saw you running down after the conversation that happened this morning. You know, what happened with you and Maisie, and then you ran off. You went down into the dungeons, and I couldn't find you. And then
Maybe
you
I
never showed up.
fell asleep.
But I went to the dormitory after potions, and you weren't there.
Yeah, I mean like somewhere else. You took a nap somewhere, like a cat. But not like one that can jump, like one of those, kind of like moths, one of those slow cats. I think that's more my style of catness, if I was a cat.
You think you went to sleep somewhere else, like in a hallway?
Probably not. I'm not fond of sleeping in hallways, but like if I found a cozy little nook somewhere out of the way, I could fall asleep there.
Alex, Hogwarts is a lot of things, but I don't know if cozy is really the right word.
That's a good point. This is a mystery. I could have sworn it was breakfast just now.
Are you feeling all right?
Barney
Yeah,
sort
I'm
of
feeling
like
great.
puts his hand on your head.
Do I feel okay to you?
I mean, you're sweaty,
I don't know how I'm
but
supposed
that's
to feel.
normal.
Yeah. Got a spare napkin, fortunately. I always keep 2. Yeah, I don't know. We can figure that out later. I'm more worried about Maisie. I rubbed her back and then she started feeling sick, and then I gave her a favorite drink, and then she felt more sick. I rubbed her back. Like, you know, like a comfort at lunch.
Before I got
Just
there.
Yeah.
After what happened this morning.
Isn't that
I thought she was mad at you. Why would you go over and rub her back?
Well, because she did seem stressed out, and they just felt like the right thing to do. But does that happen often if you try to comfort someone who's angry? Is throwing up a normal response?
No, it's not a normal response, Alex. What?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Barney, I
something.
Yeah, me too. But I feel fine. I'm mostly worried about Maisie. So don't worry about me. Let's think of, just put our brain power to deciphering the throwing up until that could happen, and then why Clem felt confused and then sad. If you can figure that out, maybe figuring that out will help us figure the other stuff out.
I don't know.
I rubbed her back. Could someone have put something on her robes, and when I rubbed her back, I pushed it into her skin and it made her feel sick? Or maybe there was like,
I don't know,
maybe we come in contact. Maybe someone cursed her so that when I come in contact with her, she feels sick because they're trying to break us up. Who likes me? Everyone probably likes Maisie. She's so awesome. She's amazing. So who would? Maybe someone who's trying to stop her doing Quidditch. No, because then I probably not hanging out with me would probably make her better at Quidditch because she could do it more, and not have to spend time with.
I mean, I guess it could be something like that. I mean, you know, since what happened in the tower, but it seems
yeah,
strange.
It could be more of that.
Why would throwing up have anything to do with that?
Well, if it was because of me, maybe they're trying to get her to feel sick in response to me, so that then maybe they're trying to create a divide in the entirety of Swaff.
Maybe.
Because then people would have to. That's what happens when people break up, right? People take sides, and then there's more fighting, and then
try and convince
the dust
Barney,
settles,
please.
and Barney convince. Okay.
I don't know, Alex. It just seems.
That should have been higher.
strange.
I had upset on. It should have been an 8. Sorry, I had a condition on that I don't have anymore.
Okay, choose one from the convince list then, please.
Okay, convince. I think they go along with it for now's the best fit, but I think like the for now is he still has his, like he's not letting it go, he's just not gonna bring it up or something.
All right, Alex, but it still seems strange.
Yeah, well, it's that we should keep an open mind. This is just one working theory, and we don't want
Then
to.
they are.
Hey, Maisie, do you need a hug?
It's probably best, just in case. I'm feeling a bit better though. Thanks to these two.
Well, thanks, guys. I've been working on a spell that might help if you want me to try, since you're feeling a bit sick.
No, thank you. I'm okay. I just needed, some water and,
Right. You can keep the napkin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that yours?
I keep a spare one just in case. It's my spare one. I only started keeping it when we started dating, so it was like my amazing napkin.
For me, just in case.
Yeah.
Your amazing napkin.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll replace it with another one. I'll get another one. So in case you lose your one. But you're feeling better?
Yeah, I think so. I was just nervous about today, you know. Olive and Clem cheered me up. Thank you.
Of course they did. Is it
Your Maisie napkin.
Yeah, it's just in case well, it's, you know, it's just, that's how we do things.
He has a Maisie napkin.
Well, you have it now.
I have.
Well, it can be your Alex napkin. Well, I have the Alex nap. The details don't matter, I don't think. Anyway, do you want to grab a little bit of lunch before you go to your next class?
No, thank you. I think I'm just gonna make sure that I can change my robes and clean my teeth, and then I think I'm just gonna go straight to class. Actually, after that, if you all don't mind.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Are you okay, Alex?
Yeah, I'm great. Is everyone else okay? I'm concerned about curses.
Barney's looking at Alex just like out of the corner of his eye a little bit.
It might just be like general confusion or something. I don't know. Is there a reason I shouldn't be okay? Because Barney asked me that too.
No, it's I think maybe this is maybe a conversation for another time, as my dad would say. Yeah.
I'm okay to have it now.
I'm not.
Okay. Do you want me to have it with someone else, or does it have to be a me and you?
No, I just need to just be calm. I think I'm gonna go and change my robes now. And I'll meet you at class if you don't mind, everybody.
Well, I need to talk to Olive anyway, so.
Yeah. So we'll stay here, and then Clem, maybe you can help Maisie with the freshening up bit.
Yeah, can totally do that.
But Barney, you want to check on Rosie before class?
I thought maybe I might give her some space.
She's unwell, and you know, you're good company, so.
I'm gonna just take myself out of this situation now.
Oh, sorry, Missy. I thought you'd already shut off.
Okay, see you guys later. Bye.
Okay, bye.
I'm sorry, Clem. I just don't think that I could go around to stop it.
Oh, that's okay. Stop.
Maisie and Clem walk off.
Alex, we didn't really have a chance to talk after you left this morning.
It's fine, Barney.
No, Alex.
Barney!
Try and convince Barney, please.
Mm-hmm. That's a real sex.
No, Alex, I after you left breakfast this morning, I asked Rosie out. But it was kind of a strange situation, you know, with everything that happened, so
okay.
I didn't want to come on too strong or anything. I just told her to think about it. So I don't know.
But that's good. Okay, then maybe not check in on her, but do you want to check the table for runes real quick in the Great Hall?
Olive, do you think it's a good idea if I go see Rosie?
Why don't we give her a bit more time? And if you want to pop into the Great Hall and check for runes, Alex can fill me in on whatever it was he wanted to talk about, if that works.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Okay.
just get the runes thing sorted first and maybe visit later.
Okay.
Barney walks off.
So,
Yeah.
What-
So, are we okay?
yes, why wouldn't we be?
Well, there was an incident. Barney and I were talking, and we didn't realize you were there. And then you were there. And it was not like we didn't say bad things about you. It wasn't that, like I just said, like you had like an investigator hat and a magnifying glass and we're figuring things out. And then, but it wasn't that I said bad things, is that you're my friend and you were there, and to not notice your existence is kind of a not cool thing to do.
I really
So
appreciate the
I'm
apology.
sorry. Okay.
Thank you for apologizing. There's one thing we could do if you wanted to do something to make it up to me, though.
I had an idea I want to run past you first, because sometimes
Okay.
when I say my ideas out to you, and then you say them back to me, and then I can tell better if it's a good idea or a bad idea. But then it's a bit, I don't know if the idea's going to work now, because Barney already asked Rosie out, and it was going to be like a double date idea with me and Maisie, and then like maybe them tagging along, because my wand hurt me and Maisie at the end of our last date, so maybe there's going to be like a worry, and I thought maybe other people being around would be a good thing to make us feel more comfortable. But then if they're unsure about dating stuff, maybe having them do it's not, because it was also kind of to try and like set them up, but Barney took care of that, and I'm pretty surprised. I didn't think he would.
Would you walk with me? Can we talk and walk at the same time? I promised the headmistress I would stop by, and I'm really nervous to go on my own.
You know, it's fine. That's multitasking, and I can do that. It's a really
Thanks,
close
Alex.
specialty. Yeah, no problem.
And Olive's gonna kind of like put a hand on, the back of his shoulder for a second to kind of like turn them towards the headmistress's office, and then start walking at a pretty brisk pace, I would say.
So, what was it was the make it up to you thing, walking you to the headmistress's office?
If you wouldn't mind, I get a bit
fine.
nervous, and if
She
you
is
could be there with me.
intimidating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah. I think she likes you better than me, so me being there will distract her from from you, so then I get all the headmistress eye beams or whatever she does.
Very good point. Thank you, Alex. But you were
Is
saying...
Maisie really okay? Sorry, I just had to check.
Oh,
I'm worried
yeah,
about her.
no. She was a bit nervous about dueling, and I think it just kind of made her think about other things that made her nervous, and I think it was just a lot of emotions all at once.
So it was nervous throwing up, and it wasn't a curse that's been placed on the two of us so that when I touched her, it made her throw up, so that she would feel sick around me and then break up with me and split swath in half so someone could intervene and break us up. And no, it wasn't.
It was
That
not
a
that,
theory.
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
My other theory was that someone put something in the inside of her robes and then I touched her and it made absorb through, but then I'd feel sick, so that one's out too. So the
No.
nervous sick makes sense.
Yeah, have you ever felt sick on like a boat or a ship before? Have you ever, been in...
No. Well, yes, I have, but I didn't feel sick on it.
Oh, okay. Well, for me, sometimes I get a bit nauseated in those circumstances, and if someone touches me, it just makes me feel like I'm going to vomit even more. And it doesn't matter who it is, it's just the movement.
Well,
I think it's probably the same with Maisie.
Right. I didn't think that it was because it was me. I thought it was a curse thing.
Yeah, I think she
I
was
figured
just...
I'd make her happy, you know?
Yeah.
Because did you... No, it's I can't.
What?
I don't know if it's okay to say.
Okay.
It is? So I thought you were nodding to say
I don't know. I don't know if it's okay because I don't know what it is.
I don't. Well, it was just there's just a. You can ask Maisie about it, I guess. I'll talk out something. Just, I think things are going really good. That's all I'm saying.
And that's a good place for us to take our break. Thank you for joining us thus far today, everybody. We're going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break here. We need to let everybody have a chance to use the facilities, have a snack, a drink, etc. And just give everybody a little chance to digest everything that's going on and take a little bit of a break. If you haven't done so, please make sure you're following all of these wonderful people. Please, follows are free. You can head on over to tablestory.tv/WAW. Go follow them in all the places. And you can also download the system. It's totally free. Enjoy. You can play and have your own adventures with your friends. And if you're looking for groups, we have a Discord that is extremely active. And there's lots and lots of people looking for groups in Witchcraft and Wizardry that definitely doesn't make me feel emotions. Yeah, so come check that out. We also have a new show that is starting on September 1st called Spellwind. And if you haven't seen that, well, we've got some teasers and trailers for you. So hang about and check things out. We're going to be back in just a few minutes. Hang tight for more Witchcraft and Wizardry. Back in just a little bit. Standing outside the headmistress's office, Alex and Olive. What do you do?
What did you talk to the headmistress about anyway? I didn't ask. I got so caught up in Maisie.
I don't know. She just asked me to meet her here. It's part of the reason why I was so nervous.
Right, okay. So she may have asked me to leave. Just so I expect that. That's good to know.
She might ask, but if she doesn't, just stay with me, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And Olive's gonna write her name in the little book. And I think she's gonna put in parentheses after it, emergency.
Enter! The secret door opens.
Alex?
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind waiting right here so I can check with her if it's all right if I brought you?
That's a good idea in case it's, your top secret business.
Okay, I'll be real quick though, I promise.
Okay, doke.
And Olive's gonna sprint up to the headmistress. Headmistress.
Yes, what is it, Miss Everglade? What is the emergency? She's standing up, out of her chair.
I have to whisper. And she's gonna motion to kind of get very close. Something's wrong with Alex. It seems like someone's cast an obliviate charm on him. He doesn't remember things that have happened over the past day. I brought him here, telling him that you have summoned me and I was nervous to go alone so you could see for yourself and figure out a solution, but don't give away that I'm doing this, okay? something seriously wrong, Headmistress.
Very well, Miss Everglade.
Alex, she said you could come in.
Okay.
Thank you, Headmistress, for letting me bring Alex with me.
Of course, Miss Everglade.
Headmistress.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just here for
Moral
reasons.
support?
I was gonna say that, but I didn't know if it was okay to say that.
I think it's okay to say that.
I'm just here for moral support.
She looks at you, Olive.
I was just a bit nervous when I heard that you summoned me here. So I wanted to bring a friend. I didn't quite know why you wanted me to stop by, though. Was there something that you needed?
Yes, Miss Everglade. I had spoken to Aura Potter about some of the things that have been occurring, and she's sort of doing a little bit of a walk around the office, Alex, seemingly not paying too much attention to either of you. Like she's sort of looking at some of the things in her office. Well, Mr. Potter had said that you were concerned about some of the things going on during this school year, a bit more so than you were letting on, and I was... Well, I just wanted to make sure that I had put your fears at ease.
Right. Well, that's good. Yeah, we did sort of... Sorry, this isn't my meeting.
No, it's all right. I mean, we're all swaff, so
We did sort of unload emotionally on him, I think is the best way to say it. So I think he didn't realize until that happened. And then yeah, so, but I think actually doing that's kind of helped us a little bit too. So, and yeah.
Something that I was worried about after we found the rune in the Great Hall. Luckily, it doesn't seem like any of us have been affected by it, but it has put us on high alert for, finding runes elsewhere, because it seems like someone is determined to, I think it was a confundus charm, something to, confuse us. And if that were to happen, what steps do we take? What would we do?
Well, I think that finding a prefect or professor or myself is definitely the most important first step, she says as she begins to walk a little bit closer. There are various spells that one can do to determine if one is under certain charms. There are certain spells, however, that can mask themselves so that they are much harder to detect.
I discovered also last year that sometimes they can layer spells in such a way that even if you think you've dispelled, there's another spell hiding under the spell. So, but we learned that the hard way.
Headmistress McGonagall's nodding her head. Olive, you can see from the angle that you're standing, she's got her wand behind her back, and she's making a few movements with it. You can see that she is casting a spell. And she's looking at Alex while she's doing this.
Can I notice something while she's doing this?
Yes.
Okay. I would love to... I'm trying to see if I have a relationship with her. I don't think I do. I would love to just... Let's see. I would love to do nothing because I failed. Thank you. Sorry. Back to the story.
It's maybe hard to make out. She's doing it in such a subtle way that I don't think you can really tell what she's doing. She's very practiced, so it's probably extremely subtle. She stops for a moment, looks at you out of the corner of her eye, and there's a very slight shake of her head. And she continues walking. And what were you saying, Alex?
I was saying I learned that the hard way because of the book was disguised, and then under the disguise there was a trap spell. So sometimes there's spells to hide spells and spells to protect spells.
A very astute
Lots of spells.
observation, Mr. Pippin. Yes, there are many spells, and there are runes and such that can cause many strange things to happen. There are some telltale signs when someone is under a confundus charm, however. Things you might be able to notice a little bit more easily. A certain... Well, overall confusion. A bit more difficult to make out what is happening around them if they are under a confundus charm.
I have a question. How are we going to be able to tell when Rosie's under a confundus charm in that case?
Well, I suppose her friends will be able to determine things a little better than most.
Maybe it works opposite for her and she'll start noticing things.
Perhaps.
Well,
Headmistress
cross that bridge when we get to it.
She continues her circle around. You can see her wand sort of wave again behind her back. Olive.
Can I try to notice that spell this time?
You can.
Okay, thank you.
An 8?
Okay, what did it look like?
It looked like a Priori Incantatum spell.
Interesting. Do we know what year that is?
Oh, I think you do. You've encountered it before. Priori Incantato is a 5th year spell.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And, she shakes her head again. She says,
Mr. Pippin?
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling well?
Yeah, I'm feeling fine.
She takes a step closer to you.
Maisie was feeling a bit ill earlier, but she feels better now, so I don't think it's a curse. I thought maybe it was originally a curse, but I think it was just nerves.
The headmistress leans down. Her nose wiggles a little bit, and you hear her take a sniff.
It was nearby. You might be smelling fizzy milk throw up.
What did you have for lunch, Mr. Pippin?
I just grabbed a few sausages because we were kind of in a rush.
Headmistress McGonagall looks at you again out of the corner of her eye.
Mr. Pippin, please do me a very important favor. Please go to the hospital wing. I want you to speak to Madame Pomfrey.
Is it about sausages?
No.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Pippin, I believe you have ingested a potion.
I don't... Unless it was in the sausages, that's all I had today. I think.
Miss Everglade, could you please escort Mr. Pippin to Madame Pomfrey?
Absolutely. I bet it would make Rosie feel less frightened if you were there with her, Alex.
Right, because Barney couldn't go and check in with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
I guess...
it'll make her feel a bit better.
Okay. Can do that.
Headmistress McGonagall leans down towards you, Olive, and whispers,
I believe Mr. Pippin has ingested a forgetfulness potion. Please be sure to tell Madame Pomfrey.
Right away, Headmistress.
Thank you, Miss Everglade.
Thank you. Come on, Alex. Maybe we can get best bed in the hospital wing if we hurry.
Okay, okay, walk and talk though. Thanks, Headmistress. Okay, so I'm confused, but that doesn't mean that I'm confundist. But I am confused.
Yeah,
Okay, so why do sausages mean I need to go to the hospital wing and get into a bed? Am I allergic to sausages?
I don't think you're allergic to sausages, but I mean, think of it this way. We'll go see Madame Pomfrey, and maybe she'll take a look at you and say, the headmistress didn't know what she's talking about. Run along to class. You know?
Shouldn't say that. The headmistress may get angry, but okay.
Well, you know what I mean, though. Just because we're visiting the hospital wing doesn't mean that we know what's going on, right?
But I feel fine.
Then just tell Madame Pomfrey that. And then we'll be on our way before we know it.
Well, I feel a little worried now. Like, the hurt by...
Well, I'm coming with you, and I'll be there the whole time. And if you get nervous or worried or scared while we're there, just tell me, okay?
But... Was there really lunch we had just now also?
Yeah? Why?
I swore it was breakfast.
Well, we'll just tell Madame Pomfrey that.
Maybe I am confundist.
I don't think you're confundist. I think there's multiple ways that you can be a little out of it. I
guess so.
While we're walking to the hospital wing, why don't you walk me through your day, from what you remember start to finish, starting from you waking up?
woke up in the viaduct? Or, no, I was awake in the viaduct. And then I came into breakfast, but it was lunch. And then Maisie looked upset, so I rubbed her back, and then she squirmed, and then I tried to get her fizzy milk to make her feel better, and then she threw up, and then you went into the toilet, and then I met you and gave you a napkin, and then you came back out, and I apologized for not realizing you were there the other day, and then we came to see the headmistress, and now we're here.
Good job. Just keep remembering things like that. Just, file it away in your brain, however you normally do. And we'll just see what Madame Pomfrey has to say.
Someone curse me or something?
I don't know, Alex.
Okay, yeah, let's talk to Madame Pomfrey, because she'll have answers probably. She's a specialist, so, I mean, Headmistress McGonagall goes awesome, but she's not a specialist. More
Exactly.
of a generalist, or transfiguration, I think, was her specialty, actually. If I remember.
Was
I
it
read
really?
about the teachers and stuff, yeah.
It's a bit hard to picture the headmistress just being a regular teacher.
Right. I think she does have that certain presence that really lends itself to being a headmistress.
Do you think that she would have been hard on us as a teacher? Would have, given us detention and deducted house points and whatnot?
Oh, definitely. She does it as a headmistress. She definitely did it as a teacher too. But that's not... I think she's always been the headmistress, but she just didn't know it. You know?
Do you think one day, when we have grown-up jobs, we'll look back and say, I think you've always been blank, and you just didn't know it?
I don't know, because I don't know what my grown-up job's going to be. At first I thought an aura, and then I was like, maybe I'll work in the ministry, and I was like, what if I get into magical something else, and then... So, I don't know.
I don't think we need to know now, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
I think Clem is going to grow up to be a really good author, though.
Right, and maybe also a boxer.
She'll just throw her books at people in the ring.
Yeah, a whole different meaning to throw the book at them.
Yeah.
Said
It's
she won't
honestly
be a lawyer, she'll be a boxer.
good advertising, you know?
Right, yeah. It'd be better if she was a movie star, because then she could be #1 at the box office. Because she'd be a boxer as well. I don't think they have box offices for
I
books.
get it.
Sorry.
What about Maisie? Do you think she's going to be like the best Quidditch player of all time?
Probably, but she could do so many things. She's a Quidditch player. They have to do the World Cup and stuff, right? And go around the world and everything.
Yeah, I guess. Don't you think she'd like that, though?
Oh, for sure. I was just thinking, if I worked in ministry, then maybe we wouldn't see her so much.
Well, I don't think they have to travel for matches all the time. And you never know, there's definitely jobs at the ministry that require travel. So maybe you could do one of those. There's even jobs at the ministry that deal with Quidditch, so they would definitely line up.
I could, if I worked in the if I became an aura, I could be the escort for her team, probably.
Secret Service. I think you could do
I could
it.
be undercover. I'm just.
And you'd you'd always have a good cover too, because everyone would know that you're with Maisie anyway. So they would just be like, oh yeah, he just goes around with Maisie, and they wouldn't know that you were secretly, you know, super powerful wizard there to protect them.
And someone needs to be at the matches to start the Maisie. You're a Maisie chance. Because I copyrighted it. Well, I didn't, but that's the joke. Anyway.
Very true.
Okay, what if Madame Pomfrey says something's really wrong with me?
Well, then we ask her questions about what that means and how she's going to fix it.
Okay.
And then I pull up a chair and I either tell you really bad jokes, or you can just talk to me about whatever, you know, you're nervous about, or I can read from a book, or, you know.
Something happening at real breakfast?
What do you mean?
Well, Barney said that I ran off this morning, and I thought it was morning. Why would I run off? Why don't I remember?
So you think maybe after you ran off, something happened to your memory?
Or did I time travel? Now I'd remember time traveling.
Let's check
Did
with
I
Madame
fall
Pomfrey.
asleep?
Madame Pomfrey will know.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, you go in first. I'll go in first. We go in at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and go.
You walk in,
Good.
and Rosie is in one of the beds. She's got food sort of on various trays on the bed. The covers are kind of like pulled up, and she's using them kind of like a bib. She's like, "Oh, hi! Did you guys
Hello,
come to
Rosie.
visit?"
I came to visit. Alex needs to speak with Madame Pomfrey, but...
I'll come visit first, and then go speak to Madame Pomfrey.
Okay.
Just in case I get locked down.
Do you want a cookie?
Or... Yes. What kind of cookie is it today?
Chocolate chip.
Okay, chocolate chip's good.
It might be a little wet.
Well, I think you call it soggy when it's a cookie.
Sure, soggy.
And it is. What is it soggy with? That's...
I think milk, but I
Well,
can't
why
be
does
sure.
it taste like... It's garlicky? Is it do you have garlic milk? Is that a thing? Oh, is it for in the potatoes? It's for your garlic potatoes.
It might be from the potatoes. I thought it was from milk, though. It's okay. I'm sure it tastes fine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hi.
Hi.
Okay, I have to go speak to Madame Pomfrey, though. So not... Are you feeling better? Okay. Good?
She looks around and she says, "I'm kind of okay, but I think that everybody didn't want me to go to dueling class."
Okay, that's good. Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling so stricken by disease and maladies here, Rosie. Wink, wink. So you best rest up for the whole day, or else you might become super stricken, like a chicken. Chicken. Stricken with the chicken.
Right.
Okay, I think that was good. Okay.
I don't know what we're doing.
Me neither. I'm very confused this morning. The afternoon.
That Madam Pomfrey.
Yes, dear.
We have a new student to be looked at.
Oh,
Hi.
what's wrong this time?
I don't know, I feel fine, but also apparently I'm not.
The headmistress is concerned that he may have ingested a forgetfulness potion, and so she just wanted you to just check to be sure. We don't know.
Oh, well, let's have a look at you, Mr. Pippin. Sit down over here in this chair, please.
But I just had sausages.
All right,
Okay.
sit down then. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Lumos? Try it again. Lumos! Now say, Mr. Pippin. A bit wider.
I can't. My jaw's really stiff. Is that because of my sausage allergy?
Just keep your mouth open, Mr. Pippin. Okay. All right. Let's see.
She's kind of got the wand. She's using it like a dental tool to kind of look around in your mouth. And she says,
There's some traces of some mistletoe berries in there. Yes, I'm afraid you have in fact ingested a forgetfulness potion.
How?
Through the mouth, dear.
No, but I mean, how?
Is there
I am
any
sure
way?
you drank it.
Why, though?
No, but Madam Pomfrey, is there any way to tell, like, how long ago he consumed it? Is there any way to tell how long it's been in his system?
Well,
maybe?
did you eat anything?
Some sausages.
Did you see him eat any sausages?
I think so. I
picked them up, at least. Do I still have them in my pocket, or no? Which pocket? I should have used Rosie's food pocket.
Do you want some sausages?
I don't think so. No, I was just trying to find...
Alex, if you want sausages, I have some on my plate here.
Are we checking for the sausage allergy? Rosie has some sausages.
No, there's no sausages, Mr. Pippin. But you did have some mistletoe berries stuck in your teeth.
Why, though?
Well, it's a part of a forgetfulness potion. So I assume that's how it got there. You wouldn't normally ingest any mistletoe berries.
I know, I don't normally. Yeah. But why would I have to take the potion?
Well, that I don't know. But it had to be
Did
relatively soon.
Did someone force me to take it? Did I see something?
I don't think that there's any way to tell. Not really.
Well, it was... I can remember yesterday, and I thought... So I don't remember the morning or classes from this morning.
So it wasn't a lot of potion that you drank. It must have just been a little bit.
So... Well, nothing really important happened this morning, right? Just breakfast and then... But I had potions class. I don't remember if we made it there. Maybe I accidentally took some. But like... It's not, nothing important happened, right, Ola?
I mean, that is when Maisie got angry at you, Alex.
Maisie's angry at me? What did I do?
Oh. Wait, Rosie, what happened?
Well, this morning, you know when...
Wait, do you not remember either? Did you have a check for berries in her teeth, Madame Pomfrey?
This morning, you know when... Olive, come on!
Oh, I really don't remember.
Madame Pomfrey walks over to you. All right, dear, open your mouth. Let's have a look. Okay.
Right.
And no, nothing in there.
If I'm being honest, I think that's just who I am as a person and not a potion. I'm not too observant.
Well, why would Maisie be angry at me? Things were going really good.
I don't know. I thought things were going well also. Wait, Rosie, what started the fight? Why was Maisie upset?
You know, cause Alex said that he wanted to set up a double.
Oh, I remember. Okay, so Alex, no need to worry, it was a misunderstanding. It's coming back to me. You were trying to play matchmaker and set up Rosie with Barney. But the way you described it to Maisie, instead
Rosie,
of just
like leans back hard on the bed. I don't know what's going on.
And
so weird.
Instead of just outright saying that to Maisie, I think you kind of said it in a way like, let's bring Rosie along on the next date. Like, she's so fun to hang out with. And it made Maisie feel like you didn't like having alone time with her and that you had to bring someone more fun along to have a good time.
What?
Yeah, like I said, it was definitely a misunderstanding because I knew that's not what you meant.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not like me to say things in an unclear way. It is.
Yeah, no, it kind of on brand.
Did I make her sick?
It was just a misunderstanding. It was just one of those things where I think tensions are just high in general. So it got sorted out and everything, but...
Did it? Then why am I forgetting?
Well...
Because you had a forgetfulness potion, dear.
Yeah, but why did I have a forgetfulness potion? Because of... If it was all cleared up, then...
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, you still could have had it on accident if somebody just slipped it to you in some food or something. You know, it could just be a coincidence.
Really? Did I see anything funny this morning, or...?
I don't know what you did when you left breakfast.
So I did leave breakfast. So Barney said. I ran off. Why did I run off? What happened right before I ran off?
I don't know exactly, but I imagine probably Maisie being upset. Maybe you just didn't know how to make it better in the moment.
About Maisie?
Not in a lasting way. Just in the way that sometimes when our feelings are soft and squishy and someone says something, even if we know that they did it on accident or that we misinterpreted it, I think sometimes we kind of run with that feeling of being hurt, even when we know that the other person didn't do it.
I don't feel good.
I imagine you didn't feel good earlier either. Do you think, though, Alex, if someone had offered you a forgetfulness potion feeling like this, do you think you would have taken it?
Yeah. I don't want to... I can't stop thinking about hurting her and her being sad.
So... it could be that...
It hurts me. You know?
It could be that a student offered it to you and you drank it to feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get you some water, dear. You two talk.
We know that there's someone who's made it their business to talk to you about, you and Maisie in the past, and they happen to be good at potions. Mm-hmm. So...
Did you talk to Maisie about it? Did she say anything? Are you sure that it's fixed? I was acting like I didn't think anything had happened, so I was acting like nothing had happened. And I should have been apologizing, or I should have brought flowers. I should have brought apology flowers, and instead I made her throw up.
You can do all of that when you get out of the hospital wing.
I don't think she'll want me to.
I know she will. And I know she'll understand that, you had a forgetfulness potion and you would have instantly apologized if you had remembered.
But what if I took it? Like I wanted to take it. That's like I wanted to forget that I needed to apologize. I think that's worse. I don't know how she's going to feel about that.
We don't know that you knew it was a forgetfulness potion. For all we know, someone offered you like a I don't know, a cupcake or a tart, and they just said, "This will make you feel better. Eat this chocolate. Chocolate always makes me feel better." We have no reason to believe that you knew what you were taking.
We'd done forgetfulness potions in first year. Madame Pomfrey said I would only have taken a little... I started searching through my pockets.
Go ahead and roll me a... Notice something. Nothing.
I don't have one on me.
Okay, so that is kind of a +1 in the column of somebody could have fed it to you and just offered you a bit of chocolate. With that mixed in, you would have had no way of knowing.
No. Is Madame Pomfrey going to make me remember?
I don't know what Madame Pomfrey is going to do. Do you want to remember?
Just thinking about hurting Maisie hurts. So remembering it's going to be so much worse. But I guess if I hurt her, I deserve to feel that way. I don't know. I really wish she was here. But then I don't want her to be here in case I hurt her more.
I don't think you would hurt her more, Alex. I think she would be really relieved to hear you honestly explain what's been going on. And I know that's a scary bit. And I know it's hard. But we're swath. And even more than that, you and Maisie are, you know, you're like super swath together. And it can be tough to be honest. And I know it's hard to put your feelings into words. Trust me, I know, but I really do think it'll help you both.
What if I hurt her again, or she doesn't want to take me anymore, so she doesn't get hurt anymore?
Well, I can tell you right now, the second one isn't going to happen. I just promise you that. Maisie likes you enough that one thing like this happening is not going to break you two up. Maisie turns into one of those cartoon characters with big eyes that look like heart shapes. When you walk into the room, she's not going to leave you just because one thing happened that hurt her feelings. And honestly, I know that I haven't exactly been in a relationship before, but from what I've seen about other people who do that, you can't prevent hurting your partner forever. That's just gonna happen. We're human. We make mistakes. We hurt each other. That's a given. What's not a given is how we handle it after someone's been hurt. And
I don't want to hurt anyone, Olive. No,
I don't either.
Not especially not Maisie.
I never want to hurt anyone. And when I look back at, you know, our years at Hogwarts so far, I've definitely hurt people. And
Sorry,
I've definitely...
But I think I need to have a nap. Or something. Man, Pomfrey, can I have a nap?
Yes, your water. And I brought a pumpkin juice as well.
Can I stay here a little while and just like to have a nap? Just.
Yes, you may, Mr. Pippin. Are you feeling upset?
Yeah.
All right, then why don't I sit you down next to your friend on over here? Come on, then.
Sorry, Olive. I know you are being a really good friend. There's so much in my head right now. And I don't want to pretend you're not here like before. It's just so hard.
That's not anything to apologize for. Just
okay.
Whatever you need right now, and if you need a nap, you need a nap.
I could really use a nap.
I think you should take a nap. Do you want me
make
to...
sure that Maisie's okay?
Yeah, I'll go check on Maisie.
Thank you.
Do you need anything else?
I'll try to figure it out after my nap.
Okay. Get some sleep, alright?
Yeah.
I'll see you in a bit.
Thank you.
Olive's gonna walk over to Madame Pomfrey and say, Madame Pomfrey, will you just...
I'll look after him, dear. Don't worry. He'll get to class.
And she sort of pats you on the shoulder gingerly and she says,
Teenage heart is a difficult malady, but I've seen many things in my day.
He'll feel better, right, Madame Pomfrey?
I'm sure he'll do better after a little time.
All right. Thank you.
You're a good friend.
Thanks, Madam Pomfrey.
Don't be late for class.
And Olive's gonna, give one last little look over her shoulder, and then she's gonna head out.
I think that's actually a good place for us to end today. It could go on for a little bit longer, but it just kind of felt like a good stopping point. So, that was an intense episode. Great job, everybody. That was so good. Everybody did so well. We have those heavy episodes sometimes, you know. It's a part of the life, a part of life, just in general. So, well done, everybody. That was so good. And it was sad, but it was really good. Let's do some end of session stuff. And hop into that. And yeah. Traits. Let's start off with some traits and things. Does anybody feel like any of their traits have changed, or that they acted counter to their traits or anything today?
I feel pretty good.
Okay.
Same.
Have been eyeballing. I have a trait, which is pretty high up, but I've been eyeballing skeptical for a bit. I would be curious to hear opinions.
I think I feel like it's been, you've been kind of ambivalent towards it. You know, like I haven't really seen it come up, or I haven't really seen you act counter to it. So I think it's fair.
I would say more pessimistic than skeptical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I will. It's my, top negative trait. So, the fact that I don't feel like it's a huge part of her necessarily, but I'm also
if you said
not
it was
sure.
your bottom one, I'd be like, maybe there's some space for it.
Yeah.
But not at the top.
I don't know though if
I think at the very least it should be moved down.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Okay. Relationships.
I'm gonna give Olive a +1. She tried really, really hard, even though I was a complete mess, and then understood when I was like, I can't.
Olive was at maximum friendship today.
Yeah, I'll kick butt today.
I feel like everyone has the capacity to get my +1 today. But this is probably gonna surprise people, but it's actually gonna go to Alex. And the reason is because I'm looking at my relationships list. I'm already at +1 with Clem. I'm already at +2 with Olive, and I'm at -1 with Alex, and that doesn't feel right from today. +1 with Clem feels right, +2 with Olive feels right, but -1 with Alex just does not feel right at all after today's episode, because he really did his best, and I've got no idea what's going on, but he really did. He tried, and he's good. He has amazing hanky. Oh my goodness. Yeah, +1 to Alex.
I spent the entirety of middle school and high school not knowing what was going on. So I buy that.
Wait, do you guys know what's going on?
Ever?
In general? Ever? At all? No?
I thought that was a myth. I didn't think that was a real thing that people could actually know about.
Self-awareness? What is that?
What's that?
I kind of have the same line of thinking as Colo. I feel like anyone could get my +1 today, but Clem is already at a 2, Alex is already at a 2, and Maisie's at a 0, and that's the one that doesn't really feel right. Because you should definitely be higher than that because they've been having so many nice moments together lately. So for getting your bile vomit all over my robes in the girls' restroom, you get a +1.
It's so hard because, like, I desperately want to give Olive my +1 because, like, what is friendship if it's not your friend seeing that you're sick and then searching you're sick for clues? Like, that's friendship. Like, but she's already there. She's already at +2. It doesn't make sense. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give my +1 to Olive because what is friendship if your friend doesn't puke and then look at your puke to find out what's going on? So that's what I'm gonna do. But honestly, like, witnessing some of the stuff that Olive was saying was also just like really meaningful to witness for Clem as well, and like taught her a lesson on how to be a better friend. So she appreciates that.
Okay. Classes, school rolls. Please take note of any bonuses you may have. Okay, starting with Clem. Let's see. So, the Gryffindors get a total of Clem and Olive with 9s and Maisie with a 10. That is 20 points for Gryffindor. Then we have Alex with 10 points for Ravenclaw. Let me roll for the remainder of Ravenclaw. And by the way, somebody mentioned a math error last week that I did fix immediately, so we should be fine on that. Okay, a 5 is my next roll for Ravenclaw. Sorry. And a 7, so back up to 220 for the Ravenclaws. All right, next up we have our Slytherin friends. Cornelia is going to roll an 8, putting Slytherin up to 200, and I'll do 2 other rolls. That's a 6. Sorry. And an 8, which is gonna leave everything even at 200. And then 3 Hufflepuff rolls. Good luck, Hufflepuffs. An 8, 5 points for Hufflepuff. And a 7. Last one is another 7 for 5 more points. 15 points for Hufflepuff. Not bad. Hanging in there. Okay. And we're going to do our shoutouts and our downtime moves next. Shoutouts and downtime moves. First and foremost, I just want to remind everybody, if you're not following all of these wonderful people, please go follow them. You can head on over to tablestory.tv/WAW to follow them in all of the places. Please go give them a follow. And if you have yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes. Go support these lovely people, please. And come hang out with us on the Discord as well. ! Discord in the chat, or tablestory.tv/Discord. Come hang out and talk to like-minded people about all the different shows that we do. And you can also look for groups. We've got people looking for lots of groups for this game, which is like the best compliment ever. And there's info about all the shows and things that we do. Come hang out. Let's go around the room, do our shout-outs and downtime moves. Let's start off with Zygoticus.
Okay, for my downtime move this week, I'm going to do a job, make myself some galleons this week, I think. 11, that's pretty good. Hi everyone, I'm Zygoticus. You can find me everywhere on the internet. It's Gorkis on all of those places. Thank you very much for watching and for listening, to you podcast listeners. Very much appreciate it. It's so awesome to see people who are just finding the show coming into the Discord and reacting. I get to relive the first and second seasons, so that's awesome. So thanks everyone, and let us know how your games are going. There's been a whole bunch of people playing it now. I want to know what's happening. Anyway, thanks.
Thank you so much, buddy. I just want to, can we get a round of applause for Goticus? Because that was heavy emotions. Well done. Next up, Megaworks.
Hello, hi, I'm Megaworks, and for my downtime move, I think Alex and I are doing part-time jobs together, because I'm gonna be trying to make some money. Oh gosh, I'm nervous.
I love that you're
funny because
I love that your nerves have carried over into the jobs, even though you can't fail with the jobs.
Yeah, no, I just assume I'm gonna be rolling like 2 1s or something.
You didn't. You got a 5.
Close. I rolled a 3 and a 2. Hi, I'm Neko Oryx. I'm a full-time streamer, voice actor, host, and obviously tabletop RPG player. I will be hosting the weekly on twitch.tv/twitchgaming this Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern time. You can also catch me on a D&D show. I'm doing a 2-episode arc on a channel called Fractured Roll on Wednesday night. It's a really fun group. They're really great, and if you haven't already checked out their channel, I highly recommend bringing some table story love their way. I have a lot of really exciting stuff coming up soon, so do the socials. I don't know, maybe I have something to announce really soon. I don't know. You just have to follow to find out. Anyway, Luxie, shout out to you. We miss you. I hope the Jonas Brothers were worth it. And I'm excited to have you back next week. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Okay, real quick, Negs and having awesome things to announce. Name a more iconic duo.
Stop it.
Hi, I'm Nega Oryx, and I have things to announce that I can't announce.
I'm literally never gonna announce anything on here ever again. Thank you for cementing that.
Guys, she will actually remember this forever and never do it again. We can't joke.
We can't. It's horrible.
We can't make that joke.
That's just one of those negative side effects of being so awesome.
Get out.
Thanks, Colo.
Right
I know you caught it. I see you.
Get out.
Murgles.
Hello. Hello, I am Murgles. I played Clementine for you today. Wait, I'm not doing that yet. I am, in fact, rather going to do some studying.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. How's that going to go? Right back to what I was saying previously. I'm Murgles, and it's so nice to see you. Thank you for having me today. Play Clementine. I am an animator and a storyboard artist by trade, and I stream on Twitch Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, making animated films. However, I do have an announcement, and that is that next Tuesday, I'm partnering to do some charity streaming for a charity called the Trans Empowerment Project, which is an organization that directly takes care of and helps trans people in the United States, based in the United States, particularly focusing on BIPOC and disability. So I'm very excited to work with them, and so come check me out next Tuesday. Looking forward to it. Yep. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Myrtles. Colo?
Hello. Apparently it's the day to do jobs, so I'm gonna do. I think that for excuse me, computer, can you just stop doing that, please? It would be quite wonderful. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Right. I think with Maisie, it's the same deal as, like, Rosie's not very well. She's not going to be able to go and help out in the kitchens, and she's going to want all the gossip. And so Maisie does this thing where it's like, I'm just going to put all of the things that I hate about this behind me, ignore them, and yeah. Oh, great, cool.
11 gallons.
I'll take that. Can I please split this with Rosie?
Sure. You like.
Thanks. Yeah, I'd like to split it with Rosie. So, yeah, I'll take 5.5.
Okay, I'll let you do the math on that one.
Oh God! All right, I'll take 5. She can have 6 because I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the sickles and nuts maths. I don't want to do it. Like, there's a reason I have precisely 85 galleons. There's a reason. Hi, I'm Golo.
It's simple. It's just 29 knuts to 1 sickle and 17 sickles to 1 galleon.
It's just so user-friendly. I can't get over it. Hi, I'm Golo. I'm currently playing Mass Effect, which has got me in all kinds of feels and has provoked some really beautiful and deep conversations, and I'm really, really enjoying playing it with I'm really enjoying playing it with playing it with the community. So thanks for everybody who's popped in. For those of you who want to see that is 6 p.m. BST on Mondays on Twitch, and the episodes then go up at 6 p.m. BST on Wednesdays on YouTube, because I'm over there too. So if you want to watch somebody play Mass Effect for the first time, somebody who has absolutely no idea what the game is about, completely fresh eyes, come see me do that. Yeah, wow, have I said enough words yet? On Friday I'm going to be playing Gone Home. It's a really highly voted game, and I'm going to be playing
wait, have you never played it before?
No, never. I've not even watched the trailer. Chat, when I went to watch the trailer, chat was like, take your headphones off, don't watch this trailer. It's completely, I've got no idea.
Everyone cancel your plans and watch Colo play this game. That's all I'll say.
Oh, okay, so I'm in for a treat. Holy butts. Okay,
I don't even know what that game is, so I guess I also need to go watch it.
So that's gonna be on Friday at 6 p.m. BST. Cool. All right, I'm excited. This has been the reaction from so many people. It's unreal. So we'll do that on Friday. Also, I have a bonus stream on Saturday because it's my birthday next Monday. So I'm not gonna be streaming Mass Effect on Monday. So I'll be streaming it on Saturday. So Friday, Gone Home. Saturday, Mass Effect. Monday is my birthday, and then we'll have a party when I come back. How's that sound? Yeah. Have I said enough words yet? I just ramble on these and I never know what to say. Come say hi. It'd be nice to see you. Thanks for watching. Thanks, everyone. Also, please go follow Luxie. She's just delightful and hilarious. And
have I said enough words? Let me say some more. Sorry.
Wow. Constantly my brain. Have I said enough words? No, wait. I haven't made enough sense. I must clarify more and while simultaneously stop talking.
That's working great for you there, Colo. Just
working so well, I managed to somehow make a job out of it. How did that?
You two are going to make it so Colo and I never say another word in our outro.
You two? Who else am I dragging into this? I felt like it's just me.
Who's you two?
They're a band from Ireland, I think.
Yeah.
Whack! What's going on with you?
Hey, everybody.
Oh my god.
Hi, I'm Wax Steven. And hi, everybody. I'm Wax Steven. I have been your Headmaster of Doom. I've dragged everybody kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you so much, chat, for being here. Much appreciated. Much love. Thank you. Shout out to Luxie. We missed you today. And make sure you're following Luxie Games on Twitch and go watch her. She is absolutely hilarious, and it's a good time. She's, I believe, still playing The Sims, and she, I feel like it's a strange new experience in The Sims every time she plays it, basically. So go check it out. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much to Colo. Thank you, Murgles. Thank you, Megaworks. Thank you, Zagonicus, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. On Sunday, we have a show that's recently started called Faint Dawn. It's a mini-series that's being run by guest GM Domestic Dan, and we just announced another show called Spellwind that's going to be starting September 1st. Make sure you check out the trailer. It's going to be playing right after this. Tomorrow, I will be continuing my Wax Steven Designs a TTRPG stream where I design an Isekai TTRPG. If you want to come hang out and check that out. I did an obscene amount of work on that right after the stream ended on that last week. Because, yeah, you'll see if you come hang out tomorrow. But yeah, I did a lot. And it's been a good experience. So come hang out for that and watch the madness of what's going on up in my brain and how I design a game. Yeah, thank you so much everybody for being here. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Bye bye.